Okay. Make sure this is, here we go, all in line. Okay. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Can't believe it's Saturday again. My name is Stephanie. I'm going to be leading you through our Mindful Movement 20-minute series for families. Just so I give people a minute to get signed in here, went ahead and pulled in their card for my kids' yoga and mindful movement deck. So I'll go ahead and show you the front here. And we're going to learn a little bit more about our breath. So today we're going to talk a little bit about our balloon breath. Balloon breath is going to be really filling ourselves up, deep breath in, getting nice and full through our belly. And then when we exhale, we let everything go and crunch in like we're pulling our belly button back to our spine. And we give ourselves a nice big hug, okay? So to do this, you can sit on the floor, you can sit on a chair, back straight and tall. Place your hands on your knees and start to breathe in and out through your nose. Imagine that your body is a balloon and that with each breath, you're filling yourself up completely with air. As you breathe in, you arch your back, let your chest and belly soften, move forward and look up, kind of like a cow pose. And then when we exhale, we open our chest, but this time we can put our arms over our head or wrap our arms and give ourselves a big hug. So let's do one of those together real quick. We'll do deep inhale through the nose, even stretching our arms out up high, fill up our chest and belly. Exhale, go ahead and bring your arms in and just squeeze it all forward. So that's a little breathing technique you can do called your balloon breath. You can do it for a few rounds. You can switch off having your right or left arm on the top to give yourself a big hug, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with our series. Let me make sure you guys can see me okay here. Okay, perfect. Let me actually take that back just a bit. All right, so to get started, let's get into a nice, strong mountain pose. So let's go ahead. Get our feet nice and stuck into our mat or the ground or the carpet, wherever we're standing. You don't need any special equipment. I have a mat, so you can see my little spot here on the screen, but you definitely don't need a mat or any special equipment to do this class. So go ahead and pick all 10 toes up, stretch them up like this, and then try and gently and firmly push them back into the mat. So we can rock our weight front and back a little bit, and then you want to settle with your weight evenly distributed through all four corners of your feet. We're starting at the ground and working our way up. So go ahead and really tighten through your legs, tighten through those calves. Pull your kneecaps up to get your quads to tighten. Slight tuck of the tailbone, arms at our sides, palms facing forward, straight and strong. Gaze straight ahead. Maybe one or two external shoulder rolls. That always feels nice, especially if we haven't done a lot of movement yet today. Deep inhale through the nose. Let's get loud and sigh it out. Let it all go. Nobody can hear you. You're at home, so go ahead and get loud here. Do that one more time. Deep inhale. Exhale. Let it all go. Good. Coming to the front of our mat. Feet together here, maybe even just a tiny bit of distance here. Deep inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do one deep breath here together. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. One more here. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Here we go. Deep inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Maybe even your palms come together. Exhale, reach your arms out wide, swan dive forward in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, trying to get our back and our side body as straight as we can. Crown of the head reaching toward the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands to the mat, step back, right and then left into our plank. So first plank of the day here, go ahead and shift your weight front and back. Find a nice settling point. If this doesn't feel good or if it's too much weight or pressure in your shoulders, the option is always to lower the knees. The positioning is still the same, though. We want to stack our joints. So we have our shoulders over elbows, over wrists. A lot of engagement through our core, feeling like we're pulling our belly button back toward our spine. And that's the same whether our knees are up or down, okay? So let's get into our version, whatever you pick, for plank. Plank, deep inhale, go ahead and tilt your body weight forward. Exhale, halfway push up. Inhale, upward dog, pushing the tops of your feet into the mats. And this should feel good. Really push your hands into the mat. Now your knees don't have to be up. You can gently lower them down to the ground if that feels better in your body. One more inhale here. Exhale, push it back into our downward dog. First downward dog of the day. Go ahead and shift that weight around, pedal out the feet, maybe sway side to side, whatever feels good to you. And I'm going to tell you about our I ams. Our I ams are a little conversation that we start with our heart, and we do it every time we get into downward dog. This is an inversion, okay? So every time we're in downward dog, we do our I ams. And this is your chance to get loud in the class. You don't have to say the same ones I do. You can do your own. You can do them with me. I am strong. I am kind. I am loving. On the next inhale, glance between the planted hands. Step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push the feet, ground down, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Maybe you bring your palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. So take a moment there and just take a few breaths. Let's get into the moment here. We'll do a few breaths together. How about like 2? Deep inhale through the nose, fill yourself up. Exhale, nice loud sigh. Letting all that breath out through your mouth. One more time here, deep inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, reach the arms up straight in front of you, sit back into your imaginary chair. Here we go, deep inhale, reach the arms up, sit back into that imaginary chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, right and left into our plank. Inhale, tilt the weight forward. Exhale, halfway push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back, downward dog. You know where I'm going here. Time to rock our I ams. Let's get loud. I am strong. I am kind. I am loving. On your next inhale, let's reach that right leg straight up and back behind us. Exhale, go ahead and pull it through and plant it between your hands. You can take a moment here, shift that weight front and back. Now we're going to spiral our back left foot down. So left toes facing the left side of the mat, front toes facing forward. Inhale, come up into our warrior 2. So first warrior 2 of the day, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple little cues here. So we want to really firmly push our feet into the mat. Knife edge of our back left foot into the mat, front toes facing forward, really pushing through our feet. Strong base, all the way up into our center. Tight, tight, tight through the core. You want to feel in your mind like there's a little string attached to the back of your belly button, and it's pulling your belly button toward your spine, and the arms long and strong. Warrior 2. Our gaze goes forward, and you can look out past those front right fingertips. Deep inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, back left hand gently to the back of the left thigh. Reach the right arm up and back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, back into warrior 2. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, right arm to right leg, left arm straight up. You can also play with maybe taking your right fingertips and reaching them down to the mat, never dumping our weight forward, always pushing through the ground and lifting ourselves up. Inhale, back into warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, framing that front right foot, step back into plank. Inhale, tilt forward. Exhale, halfway push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push it back into our downward dog. I am strong. I am safe. I am smart. On your next inhale, reach that left leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, go ahead and pull it through, planting it between your hands. Now we're going to get into our warrior 2 on our other side. So left toes facing forward, right foot spiral it down. So right toes on the right side of the mat. Inhale, up into our warrior 2. So take a moment here and get settled into it. Left toes facing forward, right toes to the side, starting at the ground, working out, really push through those feet, tighten through the legs. Belly button pulling back to the spine, arms out, straight and strong. Gaze is over those front left fingertips. Inhale, right hand to the back of the right leg, left arm goes up. You may feel some crunching on the right and stretching on the left. Back into our warrior 2. Deep inhale. Exhale, left arm to left leg, right arm straighten up. Your gaze can be up at that top extended right arm. It can be straight ahead. It can also go down toward that left foot. Option to reach the left fingertips down, never dumping weight into that front body. Inhale, back into warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, framing the front left foot, step back into plank. Inhale, long to the side body. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push it back. Downward dog. I am kind. I am smart. I am funny. On your next inhale, glance forward between your planted hands. Make your way back to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, really ground down. Push the feet like you're planting roots into the ground. Arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Inhale, come to standing, hands to heart center. Let's take a moment here and check in with our breath. So when we do a little movement, we might lose our breath a little bit. We might end up like breathing out of our mouth instead of our nose. So let's take a moment here, hands to heart center. Maybe even a little tuck of the chin. And really put some focus on breathing in and out through your nose. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Two more here. Deep inhale. Exhaling through the nose. Let's try and make this one a little bit longer. Deep inhale. Exhaling through the nose. Good. Deep inhale, reach the arms straight up and strong in front of you, sitting into our chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into our plank. Inhale, get long to the side body. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push it back. Downward dog. I am kind. On your next inhale, reach that right leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, pull it through. Now, instead of going into warrior two here, we're going to gently drop our left knee to the mat. And bring ourselves up and feel that nice stretch through our front left hip flexor. This is too much for you. You can always bring it back. Maybe go to two knees. Sit on your heels, whatever feels good to you. On our next inhale, reach our arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, gently melt your shoulders down your back and close your eyes. We're going to work on our imagination here. So in your mind's eye, with your eyes closed and your arms reached up, imagine that I'm handing you a balloon. Any color that you want. It's so full, it's literally pushing your hands out. It's almost too much to hold on to. But you have a good grip. And now I'm handing you a marker. And on this big balloon, you're going to write down anything that is holding you back. And that can mean different things to different people, right? We all have struggles in our life. We all have burdens that we carry that a lot of times we're never ours to carry to begin with. We all have things that have happened that we want to work on letting go, moving through. So go ahead and fill up this balloon. It could be something that's happened in the past. It could be a person that brings you down. It could be an unkind thought or something someone said to you. It could be something that you thought about yourself. Something that's not kind, and deep down you know it's not true. So go ahead and turn that balloon around if you need to. Fill it up. And on your next inhale, reach your arms straight up and strong above you. Exhale, widen your hands and let that balloon go. Our eyes are still shut here. We can see that balloon that was so big, so full, just getting smaller and smaller and smaller as it floats away. That balloon that was almost too big to hold on to now looks like a tiny little spot in the sky. Because we don't need those things in our life. We do need to practice letting go of them, practice letting them be. And letting go isn't always pushing something away, having to be really active about it. Sometimes it's just taking something, putting it out there, and gently letting it go. Your next inhale, open your eyes, blink them, let some sunlight in if you had them closed. Exhale. Deep inhale, reach your arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, leaning forward, plant your hands, tuck your toes, step back into downward dog. I am kind. I am smart. I am loving. On your next inhale, reach your left leg straight up and back behind you. Exhale, tightening through your core, pull that leg through and plant it between your hands. Let's gently lower that right knee down to the mat. Bring our upper body up. So again, nice stretch in the front right hip flexor. If that's too much for you, or it just doesn't feel good, go ahead and come up to here. Option to be on our knees. Knees are really sensitive too, so if that doesn't feel good, just go ahead and take a seat on your heels. On our next inhale, reach your arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, relax your shoulders down your back and gently close your eyes. And I'm handing you another balloon. Any color that you want, just as full, just as bright. I'm giving you another marker. Except this balloon is different. This balloon is just for you to write down hopes, dreams, positive things, things that you want in your life, things that you want for others. It could be something that you're really proud of yourself for doing. It could be kind words that you share with other people. It could be something really, really nice that you did this morning. It could be something really, really nice you wish someone would do for you. It could be something that you're working on that had happened in 3 months, maybe even in September of this year, maybe next year, something that you're working on. It all starts with our mind, with our thoughts, with ourselves. Because our thoughts turn into our words, turn into our actions. And taking these thoughts, planting these seeds, putting it down on this big, beautiful balloon is one of the first steps. So fill it up. On your next inhale, reach your arms straight up above you. Exhale, let that balloon go. Except this balloon is not floating away to turn into this tiny spot in the sky, never to be seen again. This balloon is going straight up, up, up above you. And all these beautiful thoughts, these beautiful wishes, these kind words are like little pieces of silvery glitter, and they're just floating out and planting themselves out and around in the universe to get started for you. It all starts in our mind. It all starts with us. On your next inhale, gently open your eyes, blink, let that sun in, reach your arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, lean forward, plant your hands, tuck your toes, push it back into downward dog. I am loved. I am kind. I am strong. On your next inhale, glance between your planted hands, make your way up to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground through the feet, push through the feet, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center, slight tuck of the chin. Let's do 2 breaths here together. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Let it all go. One more breath like that. Deep inhale through the nose. Fill yourself up. Exhale. Go ahead and sigh it out. Nice. You can come facing front here. We're going to do a little compression. Leave a little bit of distance between your feet. And let's go ahead and super slow. Round, tuck the chin, rounding through the upper back to the middle, to the lower. Let your arms hang like a rag doll. No tension in the neck. All the way down here. You can do a slight bend of the knee. You can let your hands rest, palms face up. Feel that stretch through your back, through your neck. Gently start to release your hands. On your inhale, come into flat back. Exhale, lean forward. Let's take our peace fingers, hook them around our big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, crunch, 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 and pull yourself forward. I'm going to turn this way so you guys can see. So we want to pull ourselves forward, sandwiching the upper body to the lower body. Bend your knees as much as you need to for your unique body to sandwich yourself forward like a little ice cream sandwich. Pull, pull, pull. Go ahead and gently release, slower than you want to. Coming back up, opposite the way we came. Lower body to our back. Shoulders, heads relaxing to come up. 2 external shoulder shrugs, or a shoulder roll, excuse me. There we go, coming to the front of our mat. Inhale, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Tiny little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into our plank. Last plank of the day. Let's hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into lower plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, knees, belly, chest, head. Make a little pillow with your arms. Rest your right cheek on your arms. And take a moment to listen to your unique breath. Not trying to change it, just noticing. Am I breathing in? Am I breathing out? Can I maybe even hear my breath blowing back against the mat? Go ahead and take an inhale, reverse side, left cheek to arms. Maybe take a moment and see, maybe your mind has wandered off here. Sometimes when we have a moment of stillness, our mind wanders. So I'm never trying to force it back, just kind of noticing, oh, my mind wandered. And taking it back into focus on our breath. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I am safe. I am kind. I am loved. Let's go ahead and gently bring ourselves up to our seat and get ready to build our boat. So to build our boat, you can make any boat that you want, any shape that you want, any size that you want, as long as you make your boat shake. So to make our boat shake, we want to really, really tighten through our core. Again, just like that card talking about breath work, we want to imagine like there's a string hooked to the back of our belly button, pulling it into the back of our spine. So tight. We can lift our legs up like this. We can straighten them out. Arms can be up, legs can be extended. If you feel a little rocky there, that just doesn't feel good, you can plant your hands and lift your legs up. But engage your core to get that shake. Different spots for everybody. I can feel mine for sure. Let's cross that right leg over left at the ankle, bring the legs in, plant the hands, round yourself forward. And lower back down. Getting into our second boat, bring those legs up. Find that little counterbalance that makes your unique body feel the shake. Hold it here. Cross your left ankle over right. Hug your legs in toward your body. Hands planted around, up and forward. And gently lower yourself back down. Coming into butterfly or cobblers here. So take our feet, press them together, like when we take our hands to heart center. Take our hands and peel our feet open like a book. So shift around to get your balance in your feet the way you want it. And let's really extend tall through our back. You can hold on to your ankles, to your feet, to your shins, whatever feels good. And imagine a big, bright, beaming light coming out of your chest, shining toward the screen. And I'll picture the same from me, shining to the screen to you. Deep inhale, straight and strong. Exhale, pull yourself forward, keeping that flat back. One more inhale here. Exhale, gently round yourself forward and shine that beautiful light from your heart and your chest back in toward yourself. No tension in the head, just let everything hang. One more breath here. Nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring your head up and find a comfortable seat. You can have your feet flat in front of you, crisscross applesauce, hug everything in closer, whatever feels good to you. And let's do a few breaths here. Deep inhale through your nose, filling through your chest, into your belly, arms out and around, arms up, gaze up. Seal your hands above your head and bring them into your heart center. Let's do that one more time. Deep inhale, gathering all that beautiful energy that we created throughout the class and bring it in through our heart. Now gently place your hands to your knees, getting ready for our humming meditation. So we're going to do a breath to prepare. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, Sigh it all out. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we hum. Hum, 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 hum. Push all the air out through your center, through your core. Until it gets softer and all the air is pushed out. I'm doing one more here. Deep inhale. You can close your eyes here too if you want. Exhale, hum. Hum. And as we hum, we may feel that vibration in our throat. We might feel it in our ears, that humming, that sound vibrating through our ears. So pay attention to how it feels in your body. Let the rest of that air out. If you had your eyes closed, gently blink them open. Deep inhale, arms out and around, gathering all that beautiful energy from the class up at the top. Grab it and pull it into your heart. That's yours to take for the day. At the end of a mindful movement class, we say namaste. And that means that the light and the love and the beauty in my heart sees it reflected back in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. Just like usual, if you have any questions or comments, make sure that you leave them below. And also take a moment to really thank yourself for carving out, around 20 minutes in the day for yourself, to work on your breath, to move our bodies. I know that I needed it. I'm sure you all needed it too. Thank you so much.